Hello Taurus singles, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for you for the last week of March, and it'll flow a little bit into the beginning of April because it's like one of those 4 days in a week, and then the rest are in April. Anyway, I am going to be doing your singles and what is the most important thing for Taurus singles to be made aware of. The most important thing. One card, please, for Taurus singles. One card. There it is. Ooh, the Queen of Swords. Everybody says she's so mean. She's not mean, she's tough because she's been through a lot of life experiences that have made her that way. It's not that that was the way she was born, it was just that was what was meant for her. The Queen of Swords is ruled by Virgo and Libra. And in the upright, she's very incisive. She knows what she needs to see, and then she knows how to decipher it, and then she speaks the truth. She'll assess all aspects of life with a person just to get to the truth. And like I said, she's very strong from past experiences. She does give the people, she gives anybody that approaches her the opportunity to speak their truth. And then she'll weigh it up and make sure it's true. It sounds cruel, but that's just the way she is. It's just the way she is. And I'm sure this is your energy, Taurus. You're in this energy. It might not be you, but it's definitely your energy. And now with the Two of Pentacles, this is telling me that there's something coming up here that's going to have to be, something's going to have to be cut. And that's why she's in this energy. There's two options for you. There's two things, and one of them's got to go, because you can't continue juggling forever like that. It'll wear you out. It will definitely wear you out. So let's see what is the next card here. Oh God! One of your options could be like a soulmate. Are you kidding me? This is somebody that's can you see Cupid's arrow right there? This is a divine connection. These two people were were put together through the divine. Cupid's arrow shows love for one another. They each get like the love. Wow. Interesting. The Lovers. The Lovers is ruled by Gemini. You are in the middle of something that you're going to have to decide big time. The Nine of Wands in reverse. That is a beautiful card to have, because what it tells me is you have been clearing out some of your past, maybe from childhood or just karma that's been built up that you've kind of neglected to get rid of. And now it's telling me that you have learned to do that. That these trophies are not even worth keeping anymore, because it doesn't matter. It's baggage, and it blocks you from getting beautiful things that you want or need. So you have been doing the work, because this is like the diminishing of that. Oh, strength. This is a Leo card. Now this strength is going to be needed not only for strength and courage, but for your mind, your spirit, and your soul. You're going to need a lot of courage. And I guarantee you it's got something to do with making a decision. between this and something else. I just don't know what that is yet, because you're going to be cutting something out, but you're going to need the courage to make the right decision. And it could be more of the spiritual courage or strength. The Four of Cups. This is somebody that's... There's a love offer here, but for some reason you're not accepting it. And I believe the reason is because you're looking at the last 3 situations or relationships or just things that just didn't work out for you. You maybe gave more love than you got, because 2 of these are overflowing and this middle big one is like empty. Maybe you don't feel worthy of getting, having something new and beautiful coming in your life. Something that's love. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Ah, the Five of Cups in reverse. There is something that you have had to let go of. And I wonder if you're not still holding on to that energy. Especially if it was a love connection that was divinely guided. I'm almost betting that there's something here that's keeping you locked in. But now remember, the Five of Cups in reverse is a diminishing of that energy that's been very heartbreaking and a lot of sorrow, maybe tears. I think it has something to do with love. Somebody that you fell in love with and maybe you're not able to be with them, and now somebody else new is coming in. Is that going to throw you into a tizzy? I don't know. Let's see. Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is she here? Oh my gosh. Now, the Devil in reverse is a really good card, because if there's been something very toxic that's attached to you that you maybe don't even know about, now's the time for you to take the first step to walk away from this energy. It's like the Devil is saying, here's your opportunity to walk away now, but you have to take the first step yourself. Which means you have to make a decision about... Oh my God, I don't know about what yet. Let's see. Okay, this doesn't surprise me with you, Taurus. I know for a fact that you're very intuitive. It says it right in your chart that I have over here. Very intuitive. Very loving. There's something. I think you are aware that there's something that you need to make a decision about. I wonder if, I don't know how long you've been knowing about it, but I wouldn't be waiting too much longer to make a decision, because once you make the decision, I am absolutely sure your life is going to turn around. And by the way, this looks a lot like Taurus couples. Ah, the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords tells me that there's a death, or some kind of... Somebody could be dying. I hate to say that, but this is what this is. In the regular deck that you see a lot of, that knight that's laying in that coffin is dead. Now, I'm not predicting a death, but I'm just saying that there's something here that may have to end completely. And that might be your choice here. You might have to end some kind of connection that either you're in, or you're wanting, or you're dreaming about. That might have to come to some kind of end, because I have no doubt the Divine's stepping in to lead you in a better way. So the Four of Swords is telling me there's some kind of ending here that's going to be pretty much permanent. It's not like the Death card. where you go through a transformation. This is just something that's going to eventually fade away. The dream of a lover. Or one particular person, perhaps. Is it a Leo? The Nine of Wands. This is eliminating. There you go. You're doing the Nine of Swords at the same time. You're eliminating the anxiety that you've been going through about this situation. Because there's been some kind of monkey on your back here. Something toxic. Something that you maybe don't even know about. But you're eliminating the baggage, and you're eliminating the anxiety. So eventually, once these two clear out, you'll be able to make a very clear decision on what you're going to do. The Strength card. Oh, you're stepping down. The Seven of Wands is somebody that's stepping down. You're not going to, you no longer are going to defend anybody or block anybody. You're just going to let it go with the flow. You're not going to fight it anymore. And maybe it's because you're letting go of all of this. You're letting go of all. That's exactly what it is. You're letting go of all of this energy up here that you've been wasting time on with some kind of dream that you think you're going to have some kind of special somebody in your life. It's not going to happen. This is the death. This is like the end. The end. You were at the point where you didn't even want to. You maybe were ill yourself. Because this talks about being so ill that there's a call out right now for time for you to stop. Take time for you. And I guess, look at this. When I put it here, it's covering up the masculine and leaving the feminine. I don't know if that means anything to you. That's sad. And then the Four of Cups. You're getting rid of something here. I have no doubt. With the opportunity to walk away from something that's been toxic. If you've been obsessed about somebody, that's toxicity. If you've been constantly thinking about somebody and wanting somebody in your life, and it's somebody in particular, that's toxicity. The divine doesn't work with that. The divine gives you what you need, not what you want. Now, with the Four of Cups here, it tells me there's a discontent in love. And with the Moon card here, it tells me there's some kind of a secret here that you're unaware of. I do like to clarify this. You've been manifesting. You've been manifesting misery. You've been trying to get free from this energy and you haven't been able to. I'm going to clarify the High Priestess here. What do you know? That there's not going to be a marriage with somebody that you love, or somebody that you care for, or somebody that you wish was with you. That's not going to happen. You can stop thinking about marriage and forget that this isn't there anymore. In the divine, in a sense, I know it's the devil, but there's some reason why this energy is offering you a time to get free of it. Because now is the time. And the Five of Cups. You could have been dealing with a hermit. With a Virgo. It could have been a hermit. Maybe you hadn't seen this person in a long time. But the Hermit here is telling us too that you need to go deep within your heart, in your heart chakra, and think about what it is that you're doing. What are you wishing for? What is it that you really, really want? And I have a feeling that's why you have a decision to make. You need to really, really take the time out now. It's the second day of spring? You probably should start doing it really, really soon. You need to determine, are you going to be able to let go of all of this? Because they're leaving it up to you. It's called free will. Alright. On the bottom of this deck is the King of Swords. This is somebody, the King of Swords is somebody that's ruled by Capricorn and Aquarius, and it's somebody that's very oppressive. They like to keep people under them and not to let them grow or to let them see things. They like to play mind games. That could be this could be this individual. I'm sorry it didn't turn out nice, but it's for your own good. And I don't mean to say that to be mean or condescending, but it's true that you need to let it go so that you can start living your life full with the divine right beside you, filling you up all the time, showing you the direction, showing you what you need to do. Because they do talk to you, the angels. Storm warning. Where's that coming from? Storm warning. Storm warning. There's something that needs to be removed from your path. That I think you've invested in somebody that's not coming back, and it's time for the storm to clear it out. It's kind of like a tower moment. Think about it. If this whole situation up here at the top is not what you're supposed to be doing, then this is like the storm that's going to rip it all up, and it's the same as a tower. It's a 10. It's the end. The end of all this goobly goop. Dreams. I know they're dreams and wishes, and we all have them. We all do this. But it's time now to really, really, really let it go. Alright, that's what I have for you, Taurus singles. I hope this helps. I'm sorry if I get agitated, but it's just the way I feel. Anyway, I will see you next time. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.